Dear students, now we are going to discuss chemical property of alkynes. In previous slides we have discussed that how we prepare alkynes. Now we are going to discuss the chemical properties of alkyne. We will react alkyne with different kinds of compound, and we will learn the mechanism of the compound or the reaction, that how this product will prepare. So let's start. First type of reactions is addition reaction, and in addition reaction our first topic is hydrogenations. So as you are familiar with the term hydrogenation, mean addition of hydrogen. So what we are going to add, we are going to add hydrogen in our given reactant alkynes, as we are discussing the chemical property of alkynes. Now as you know that pi bond is a nucleophile, so this pi bond will attack on hydrogen. As a result, our first product will be formed CH double bond CH, and these two hydrogen will be placed at this point. One hydrogen at this point and one hydrogen at this point. Now we want to add another hydrogen. Again hydrogenation will occur because we have another pi bond. This pi bond can again attack, and here is the bond breaking arrow. Two hydrogen will again add after breaking of this pi bond, one hydrogen at this carbon, one hydrogen at this carbon. So our final product will be as this: C single bond H, single bond H, single bond H, single bond carbon, and three more hydrogen attached at this point, and our product is ethane. I repeat this reaction. This is simple hydrogenations in which we add hydrogen to our alkyne. In our first steps, we add hydrogen by breaking this pi bond, one hydrogen attached at this carbon, one hydrogen attached at this carbons. Now again hydrogenations, again pi bond will break, and this hydrogen will place at this point, this hydrogen will place at this point. As a result, our final product will be ethanes. Now our second reaction is dissolving metal reduction. It's mean we want to reduce. Reduction mean addition of hydrogens, and here students, two type of reductions will occur. First type of reduction is occurs in the presence of sodium liquid ammonia, and reductions gives us trans products. By releasing hydrogen from this ammonia, we will get this alkyne into like this: C double bond C, and one coming hydrogen will be placed at this, and one coming hydrogen will be placed at this, and making as transalkene. So this will be our products, and our side product will be, as you know that this ammonia release hydrogen, that hydrogen is placed at this point. So after releasing hydrogen, this ammonia making a bond with sodiums, and as a result this will give us side product NaNH2, and that NaNH2 will be 2 moles. Dear students, other type of reduction is for cis. As for trans, we have taken sodiums in liquid ammonia, and if we want to cis formations, we will take PD palladiums and BaSO4 barium sulfate. If we reduce these alkynes in the presence of these reagents, we will get the product as C double bond C, and the coming hydrogen will be on one side. So this will be our cis formation. Hope you understand trans and cis. Now so dear students, these are the two products, trans products and cis products. Now before going to other reactions, I am going to rub this reaction so that we have get a space for the next reactions. Dear students, our next reaction is hydrohalogenation. Hydrohalogenation mean addition of hydrogen and halogen is known as hydrohalogenations. Same in the case, we have this negative and this positive element. So arrow come from this pi bond as a nucleophile, and our first addition will give us this product CH double bond CH. One H will be placed at this point and one bromine will be placed at this point. Now again we want to add HBr. Why we want to again add? How we know that we need to add HBr or not? As till then pi bond is available, we will further continue the reaction. So we can see that one pi bond is available still, so it means we can add one more HBr to it. So again pi bond will attack to this HBr, this pi bond will break, again one H will be attached and Br will be. Now if you remember, we have learned Markovnikov rule, and that rule gives us information that if an symmetrical alkene is added to HBr or some acid, the negative part will attach to that carbon atom which have lesser number of hydrogens. So as you can see, this carbon have one hydrogen, this carbon have two hydrogens. So by adding, the negative part must attach to that carbon and hydrogen must attach to that carbon according to Markovnikov rule. So our final product will be C single bond H single bond H single bond H Br H and Br. So this is our final product in which we use Markovnikov rule for the second additions. Second bromine is attached at lesser number of hydrogen carbon. Now let's come to another type of reactions which is known as hydration reaction. Hydration mean addition of water. So dear students, this is the example which is given in our book. Ethyne CH triple bond CH plus water, and this reaction occurs in the presence of silver sulfate HgSO4 and sulfuric acid H2SO4. As you can see that water is very less reactive. To make it reactive, we first react this alkyne with acid so that this acid make our alkyne more reactive to react with water. Without this catalyst, this reaction will be difficult. Now here is the mechanism of the reaction. Let's watch carefully how we make product for this reaction. Dear students, now arrow will become from this side to this water molecules. As a result, first this product will be prepared C single bond H double bond CH, and this is our new coming molecule H and OH. Now dear students, here is some instability created. Unstable enol. Why unstable? Because in this carbon get attraction from this carbon, and this carbon also get attraction from this highly electronegative oxygen. So due to these two attraction from both sides, this whole molecule will become unstable. As a result, we will rearrange this enol. Here we will write rearrange. So how we will rearrange? This oxygen will attack on this carbon to create double bond, and this carbon break its double bond. As a result, this product will be create C H single bond C double bond H H and H. So by making two bonds, this oxygen will get positive charge and this carbon will get negative charge. Now we have this extra hydrogen, so this hydrogen will shift to that carbon so that this compound will become stable. As a result, by shifting this hydrogen to this is known as self-protonation. By doing self-protonation, we get this compound H single bond C double bond H, and this is our coming hydrogen which we bring from that oxygen. So this is our final product, and that product name is acetaldehyde. So dear students, here is a home assignment for you. You must have done this. Try to react 2-butene with water by using this whole mechanisms. You must try this, what happened when 2-butene react with water. Do it yourself. Now let's come to another reaction, that is the bromination reactions. Bromination means addition of bromine to alkyne. So same is the mechanism as we have done it earlier. Arrow will come from this side to bromine, and first two bromine will attach to this molecule CH3 single bond C double bond CH, one bromine at this side, one bromine at this side. Now it means we have 5 bonds, so we can further react these molecules by reacting with bromine. Again arrow will become from nucleophile to bromine. This pi bond will be break, and these two bromine will again attach, one at this carbon, one at this carbon, and this will be our final product CH3 single bond C Br single bond CH Br, and this will be our new coming bromine. This is our new coming bromine, and this is our new coming bromine. So this is our final products, and the name of the product is tetra bromo propane. Tetrabromopropanes. This is our, if we want to write the positions, then this will be our 1, we will start from this side, 1 2 3. So by giving this IUPAC name, this will be our chain, so we can give this IUPAC name 1122 tetrabromoethane. So here we can write 1122 tetrabromo-propane. This is the correct name of this product. Now let's come to our last section of the topic alkyne, that is ozonolysis, and it is very important reaction to learn. Now we will discuss this by using mechanism of the reactions. Dear students, ozonolysis, for doing ozonolysis we use water. By reacting this with this water, this ozone will create a lot of hydroxyl group, OH group. As a result, first this situation will create R, C single bond, C single bond, R, OH, OH, OH and OH. By mixing ozone with water, we get this 4 mole of hydroxyl group. As you know that one carbon cannot bear more than one electronegative atoms. This will create instability. So to reduce this instability, one oxygen will attack to this carbon. This oxygen also will attack to this carbon. As you can see that this carbon already make 4 bond. By accepting attack from this oxygen, this carbon must cleavage its sigma bond. As a result, our product will be formed as R single bond C. This carbon will make bond with this oxygen, double bond. As you can see, this carbon and this carbon break this bond, and this OH will become at this side. So this will be our first product, that is known as acid. Same product will be same for other side. This carbon will make double bond C double bond, one side have R and one side have OH, and our 2 hydrogen atom will be reduced, and this will be as side product H2. So if we write this in one form, we can say that 2 mole of R C double bond, OH is our main product, and H2 is our side product. So dear students, by using ozonolysis reactions, we can easily convert alkyne into acid. This is our common conversion. Also try at your home by using different kind of alkyl and watch what kind of acid you can prepare. Try different alkyl like ethyl, like methyl, like ethyl, different kind of alkyl to make different kind of acids. So this is the end of our topic alkynes. Hope you can understand all of these reactions carefully, listen carefully, and try to practice each reactions individually. Allah Hafiz. Thank you.